I'm at my Uncle James and Susie Mims goat farm. Did a video about that. I'll connect it down at the bottom. So I'm gonna show y'all. We down in this eclectic, well, no, they considered Elmore County in Wetumpka, but it's in that meteor strike. Now I'm wanting to walk back here. I've been back here a little bit, you know, exploring a little bit, but I didn't really look. And that ain't got no snakes because it's too cold. And we in the south, so 60 degrees, we're freezing to death. But I'm gonna hop this fence. Well, no, wait, I'll get up there a little bit. What do? Over it. I didn't fall. We're getting good at that. The best part about it, I ain't trespassing. I mean, it's what it is. It's a natural little stream. It goes right through his property. Everybody else around here, they got these little streams coming out of these mountains back here. And what they do is they'll dig them a big old pond. And that way they'll have a pond. But my uncle, he just decided he would open his up for his goats. And they love goats. Some people like dogs. Well, some people don't. They like dogs and goats. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I found back here. I love my new camera. And you know how it is when you get somewhere new. You don't quite know what they got until you get your eye on it. Then you know what to look for. There's a lot of beautiful stuff in here. I know that. But just remember, it's my first time around in here. So I don't quite know what I'm looking for. I'm fixing to step in this water's cold in the summertime, so today it's really cold, but ain't no snakes. That's real good. There's some animal tracks. I like animal tracks. That's always a good sign that you got a good place. See how pretty that is? Since I become a rock hound, I just think the ground's pretty now. I can't help myself. I get out of the car and I'm looking at folks' driveways, seeing what I like. That right there. I'm guessing they call that pink quartz. If anybody wants that, you let me know, cause I ain't really about collecting unless I see something really pretty or an artifact. Cause ain't nobody hunted this. Nobody. But that quartz is everywhere. And you'll see why when we get up here and I get you in them woods. Got to figure out, yeah, there it goes. See how it's got that red heart inside the white? You can see it, yeah, there you go. And it gets better. I just really wanted to show y'all. I mean, the leaves are down, so I just like it because I ain't got to worry about no snake. There's your, I told you it was black walnuts. I think, God, my mama don't want none of them. Because that joker's good right there. I can tell by the weight. But I ain't picking it out. See, this is rock. And it don't supposed to be here. And that's running through a rock crack. So any gold or anything is gonna be all in that crack right there. That's pretty nice, I tell you what. I don't know if y'all can tell, but you can really see right through that joker. See that? But you wait, it gets real pretty up here. Because I have looked, but I never really did a good explore. Just kind of looked at stuff. You know how we do, we'll be checking it out for later. And just later never came. I got sidetracked. I'm getting the sunlight a little bit. Try to. There you go. You can see in that joker too. It has got, when I'm doing this, oh, there it goes. I was doing that where I could see it with my naked eye instead of looking through the camera. I'm not used to this. I got this new little deal. See, that's big rock right there underneath these leaves. And I know I've said it, but that's what made them start getting curious about how in the world all this rock and stuff got down this far in Alabama, and it's coming down, it's coming up out the ground, and it don't supposed to be. And then they finally realized they done had a meteor hit here a long time ago. So if you could get smart into where it was and what it's doing, then you can find stuff. Because I know this stuff right here, there's gonna be things in that I don't know about. That's blueberry right there. I can tell by the way it looks. That's a blueberry bush right there. I think they call them huckleberries. But in the summer, this joker right here be full of fruit. Ooh, this water's cold on my feet. Tell you what. See, that's where the gold gets. Right there. And it's like a natural sluice. Boy, it'd be something else. I found me a big old nugget. That's not a nugget. But all your heavy's gonna be right there in that track. Cause you can tell somebody done run a long time to dig a hole through solid rock. Now that's pretty. You can see my fingers through that. Sure feels different out here, not being 100 degrees. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. That's gonna be pretty. Cause you can see all kind of beautiful textures and different things inside of it. Just got a little moss and dirt, but you can really see the beautiful stuff going on in there. I'm gonna keep that one. I like it. Oh, I see another one that I like. I ain't used to my backpack no more. I used to be able to throw that rock in the slot so quick. Guess I'll just put it in my pocket. Look at that. That joker is beautiful. You talk about Look at that, it must be. I thought it was gonna shine right through. Maybe I didn't hit it right. There it goes. Yeah, I thought it did. That is pretty. You can see it's like tiger stripes, black tiger stripes in it. In that orange. I never even thought about coming on my family. I kept that one. Coming on my family's property. We got property all over the place. And I never even thought about it. I'm sitting there looking for stuff. And my people's got it. A big old rock. Ooh, that's nice. I can't believe that. That joker right there. Man, that's nice. It's like you trip out when you find it. Because before, that's just been a regular old rock. I'd make some beautiful slabs. Because you can see, man, that joker's heavy. Hold on. See there? Flat. It's got them bots all over it. Just full of them. You wait till you see up here where it comes from. No, I thought it busted open. It'll be there for another 100 years. There's a track. That must be deer. He's a good man. If y'all hadn't seen that goat video, I believe I'm gonna post it first, just to give it a front spot, because they want to see themselves on TV. They don't know how YouTube and all that stuff works. They just know what a TV is, and sometimes that's the best. Because when I turned this joker on, they froze like deer in a headlight. I'm gonna sit this joker right here on this limb and see if it's there when I come back one day. I like doing stuff. Look there, something living in that. There's some kind of red berry. If you could eat it, it'd be gone. Step on that. Now, here's some nice broke up material. Look at that. Golly. Can't believe I've been struggling trying to find a rock. And right here at my aunt's house. But now I got a good supply. That is just something else right there. It looks like petrified wood, the way it's shaped and the way it's done, but I could truly be wrong on that. There's all kinds of stuff right here. I forget I can show y'all now. You can tell that's crystals inside that. Get wet. Look at that. Ground's just full of stuff. I go back up there. He's got a whole jar full of worked rock beads that the Native Americans made. He picks them up when he sees them on the ground, just walking around on his property. That's so neat. Y'all can see that now. I don't have to worry about not showing you. Don't think I'm gonna last as long as I thought. Southern people ain't good with cold weather. And I know a lot of y'all don't think it's cold, but I'm about to freeze. And my feet's in this water. I'm freezing. I don't know if you can see how beautiful it is. I'm kind of blown away because I can't believe I've been looking for this. And it's right here on my uncle's property. You can see through that like water. And the part you can't see right there, well, you can, but it's like you can see down in it. It's like glass sitting on top of all kind of stuff going on. And that shine off real quick right there. Ain't no, wow, that is so nice. I can't believe that. And that has to be wood. I see it. It's just agatized. Man, that's nice. I'm gonna keep that one. That'll be a pocket full of rocks when we come out of here. That's the same stuff. See right through it. Wow. That's amazing. Man. I don't know if you can see that. Them colors flashing out there. I'm gonna keep that too. That right there is pretty. It'd be something worked with that machine I just bought. We'll keep it. I really need to move though, because I want to get there to show y'all how I can come back in here later and hunt for rocks. But you can take any of these trails and they go back up there to those this is all blueberry. That's not. That one is. That. It's old blueberry too. It'll be full of them. That looks like a dogwood. There's a blueberry. Right there. See that trail going up in there? It's a mountain run where the water just runs off that mountain when it rains. They got little nice patches of rocks. That's what I like most. I don't know why I can't just look where they already uncovered. Human nature. It's like, what's under there? I want to go back on that river. I never went back there again. So they got spooked. Whew, you gotta tell me twice. But I got me some of that bear mace now. Ooh, I wanna fall. It's an illusion. Them leaves hide them holes. And all of a sudden you in one. What's that? Ain't nothing. See them crystals in that rock? That's what I'm talking about. The more you head up here, the bigger the rocks get. And they all done broke out and come out here. So it wouldn't take much to really get that good one. It's weird being back here and ain't no frogs or nothing. But you gotta remember they cold-blooded. Let me be careful where I ain't trying to fall down. Look at there where that water has cut out of that rock. That's solid rock. It looks like dirt or clay, but it ain't. That is rock on both sides of us. And over time, well, you know how it works. I just always thought that was just completely amazing. And then there's a little runoff. I just love the woods, so Now I got me a place. It's private property. And if I do happen to find me something like an arrowhead that I've been searching for, I can keep it. Because I had to take my other stuff back. I had some really good friends of AZ Rock Hounding Adventures, Julie and Brian. They do a great show during the week if y'all hadn't seen that. And they just really tell you a lot of helpful information because they've been there and they've done it. And instead of sitting back and letting everybody learn the hard way, they will actually have a show on a weekday, like last night. And she posts on Facebook. It's real recognizable. Just that AZ and her logo, real nice and colorful. Ain't that pretty? Untouched, unspoiled land to be explored by me. And see, that can be a hole. My foot just about went down in it. It is a hole, a deep one. Dang. All right, found it. I ain't scared. Yeah. Because he don't let the goats get in the waterway here. You don't do that because people downstream might be using it for any of the old things. You don't want your animals contaminating the water line. Because there are people that still live in the country that depend on these things. And they got old ways they used to do things, and these young people done forgotten. They get out here and buy this land. Not this land, but surrounding land. And the first thing they do is act like they still living in the city. They throw up these fences. Well, you just blocked every single thing that's been running across that land for hundreds of thousands of years. And then you're going to start shooting that stuff. That's just the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. And they don't know how to, because when you're doing something for nature, you ain't doing it for nature, you're doing it for you. I mean, everybody benefits from it. You do something right, like pick up trash or help, just do something. Just imagine if everybody did something. You ain't got to do nothing hard. If you see a piece of trash, pick it up. It don't supposed to be there like that. And it just makes everything look beautiful. I mean, my God, it's easy. People move in from the city and they don't have bad experiences. And I understand. I lived in the city all my life. Well, it's country, but we called it town. But I visited cities, and people act like they something, but you can't go to any city in America. Within 25 minutes, your butt is in the country. Anywhere you go. Unless you're driving in circles. Look at there. All them rocks in that cliff. Now that was a good flood that came through here to knock them rocks like that. Got that gray clay. That's a sign. Got crawfish holes. They ain't moving right now. It's too cold for them to move. Just wanna know how good y'all can see up through there. It is flat, beautiful. Because that's what you do, is you get up in there and find out where this joker was running 500 years ago. Over there, ain't never been touched by a human. That joker's pretty. I gotta get used to this new setup, y'all. Look at that. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. I'm sitting here looking through this camera lens at it. I can't see how beautiful the thing is myself. That is one pretty rock right there. It just came out of the earth. Look at there, the clay still on it. So if you, shoot, I can't get stuck here looking for rocks because I'm wanting to show y'all and see myself. Because I came up in here a little bit in the summer, but I don't think I got this far. And I wanted to come look. I'm gonna save that rock. And I'm gonna talk him into giving me some of them Indian beads when I get back to the house. Oh, yeah, Judy and Brian. They have a garage, a shop. And Blueberry. And they tell you the laws and stuff that you just never, you don't even think about that when you're looking. But you can't just go out in the woods or anywhere and find arrowheads and pottery and things like that belong to Native Americans. You do not supposed to touch it. And when they said it, you know how we do. It ain't true till you look it up and figure it out. And if they was telling the truth, even if it's private property, because Alabama's got to where any stream or creek, river, or lake that's accessible from a road is public property. You can walk up through it, all around it, do whatever you want to do, as long as you stay in the flood line. And that would be where when the water rises, this flood line's in here. So if we was in somebody else's property, we couldn't get up on that hill. But this is my uncle's property, so we free to do whatever. I love them ferns like that. Oh, my feet's numb. That's blueberry. Seeing blueberries everywhere. I think they call them huckleberries because they're little. They blueberries, but they're little. Look at the shape in that tree up there. I noticed something. I don't hear no birds. And we should hear birds. I don't hear none. Oh, well. Now I'm getting in. Got to be careful. I do not want to fall down. Hurt myself. And I was just bragging about how I went through the whole summer without getting hurt. I had one slip on that dam when I slipped up that wall. But truth is, I left that in there on purpose just to make me look as human as I am. We all fall down. And the truth is it was going uphill. It's just like when you fall up the steps, you don't really get hurt. You just sort of lay into it. It didn't hurt me at all. Spooked me more than anything because, you just don't want to fall down and hurt yourself. But I didn't even leave a scratch on me that day. You can tell ain't nobody been through here but me. There's some deer. Look at that, how beautiful that is. That's going to be beautiful. Because you better believe I'm going to take me some pictures on the way out of here. Get over these vines without laying down in the creek. Look how pretty that is. Man, that's beautiful. And you can see right there, it don't even flow. It's going underground and then coming back right here. See, ain't no flow line. And then you look right here and it's coming out. It's done worked. Either there's a cave under there, Where it's going in, I don't know. But it sure ain't flowing over that. But it sure is coming out right there. I'd like to explore and fall into a big old cave. You hear my echo on the way down. That's amazing. I can't see where it's going in. We've got some big, nice rocks. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. It's got moss on it. That is something else right there. That light will go right through that. See that? That's inside the rock. Right there, that light. That's inside of it, all that. And it's like a clear area. I'm gonna set that right there. Let's see it if I come back. This is beautiful. Let's hit up here some more. See, that's Animal Trail right there. And let's see. I'm conflicted because I want to go up there on that land and look because I see some dips and stuff. But I think this is beautiful. Here, I'm going to keep going up this creek. Everybody wants me to say creek, but we don't say creek. That's up in the Carolinas or Kentucky or somebody else. We say creek. There where that wind twisted that tree. Still alive too. He didn't kill it. There. Find me a foot grip. See how this is? And I know to a lot of y'all, that looks as normal as yesterday. But you just don't understand we're in Alabama and we don't supposed to have rocks like that. It all came from that. And they covered up like that down there because of just time where this creek has put it underground. Ooh, that's pretty. Cause you got me, I just come down here and sit. Especially if it's making a noise like that. Something bothering you. You ain't never. But I found even if you just to get out of the spot that you're in, sometimes you're in a bad space. And if you move, say you're in the living room and you don't feel good, and I'm not talking about physically, you can get up and just move. Some people like to clean. Well, I ain't one of them. If I don't feel good, cleaning is not going to make me feel better. Just thinking about it makes me feel worse. And I don't like the dust or nothing like that. I don't like it. But I ain't going to say, I ain't going to lie in that like I do it. I don't do it. Got to get somebody at the house to do that. And that's all right too. Look, there's a critter hole. Done come up on their property. That's another thing always trips me out. People talking about they found some animal on their property. It's like, man, I believe you're on their property. That's why I don't like them fences. There's one of them tornado trees. That was big too. I'd have liked to seen that fall down. See that up there? It's another explorer. That's deep. In the summertime, you can cool off in that because it's sure enough be 100 degrees. Ain't that beautiful, y'all, how you can see the sky and the trees and we looking in the water. I've taken pictures like that. Then you flip them around and when you post it, nobody knows it's a reflection. And if you look close enough, you can see them big old fish in there. I got one like that now and nobody has noticed it. And I hadn't told anybody. And I'm waiting for somebody to go ask me about it. Oh, I ain't got to worry about no snake. So here I go. I'm not going to fall down in this water because it's freezing. I think I'd die before I got back to the house. Look at that. That would have been a pretty, that's one of them monarch butterfly, whatever they call it. Look at that. Like little puffies. Look at there. I love stuff like that. Look, there's one. I don't want to hurt it. I don't know why my mind thinks like it does, but I just see the life cycle. And when you touch stuff and mess with stuff, sometimes it helps to be aware that, ooh, that's dangerous going under that, Joker. It's barely holding on by one little thing. I don't know if I should, something told me don't go under that. Oh, it ain't gonna fall. He's too big. All right, then, here I go. Oh. All right. Who's up under this log? If you ain't never been up under a log, this is what it looks like. And in the summertime, you should be scared. Not me. I get my butt down in here and I don't care. I try to get out what I get in. I've always been doing this since I was a kid. But Mama never stopped me. She let me go. She knew she couldn't. She had to let me go. I drive her crazy. He didn't let me get out in the woods and play. We had us some woods in our backyard. Everybody hung out. If we had something like this, man, you'd have never got us out of there. Look at that. There it goes. I'm gonna wet that. See what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's that real pretty stuff I found down there by that Coosa River. I believe that might have something to do with that explosion, cause that right there, you can see through that. And that actually looks worked. I'm on private property, so I can keep that. Look, you can see right through it. But that big one, it don't translate that good, but man, you can see in it. And on the camera, it looks like it's on the surface, but it ain't. And I know there's folks out there and tell me what it is. And y'all know me. I don't care. There's the deer. I might not be able to see that. That's deer right there. If you don't know what you're looking for, you ain't gonna see it. There it is right here. That's a good deer right there. They start moving around this time of the year. People don't hunt like they used to. I heard my little nephew got him a big one the other day. I think it's bow season or something like that. And they sent Mama some pictures. Ain't that beautiful? The way that sunlight's coming in there like that. Man, that's just beautiful to me. I don't understand why anybody wouldn't want to experience this. I understand if they can't. And if you can't do this and you're watching this video, please leave me a message. Because people that know me know that's a big old blueberry tree right there. It's old. I mean, that joker's big. But let me know if there's something that you would like to see. You know, I mean, it's going to have to be right here in my area because I got something I'm doing right now with my mama. And I can't leave out of here. Oh, look at that. I love them knots like that in a log. That's where babies come from. Knots in a log. That's where my mama said I came from. It's like, Mama, where'd I come from? A knot in a log. And don't you know I was outside looking in there for the babies. It's like they in there somewhere. Because Mama said that's where they came from. You know Mama's always right. Because they got Santa Claus and they know the Easter Bunny. They even know the Tooth Fairy. Man, that's amazing. See, you see that deer track? He came from here. He come down here and went up there. Up in that hill. All right, let's move forward. I really want to come in here and look for rocks, but I'm enjoying this exploring because I ain't seen this. Ouch. Just keep on moving. I got a friend of mine that I watch on YouTube, and she'll be doing her exercises, and she'll do one, and she don't count or nothing. She don't do nothing, but every now and then she'll go, huh. And she'll be doing a thing, and it's like, huh. I just think that's funny, funny stuff. Oh, it don't take much to entertain me, but my imagination just goes on with it. You see, that's crystal. I guess I think it's quartz, but you can see purple in it. I ain't hauling no rocks out of here. I'm trying to look for. See that line? That's why I picked it up. But let's look. I'm gonna come back later and look for rocks. Because I do have my editing stuff now. So I will get to a point to where we'll go from find to find to find. And I'll be able to, I don't know if I'm going to shut up long enough to be able to edit something. I'm sure I'll be able to work it out. I'd love to find something on camera. But I ain't fit to do all that. See, you can tell nobody's been through here. Because I can always tell when a human's been somewhere. They don't do stuff right. Like me, when I come through something like this, I put my hand in there like that, and I move it. And I scoot around it and go through it. That way it's like it was when I seen it. Look at that. That looks like a piece of wood. It ain't coming out though. It would, but I ain't doing that. That's a big old piece of petrified wood right there. Look, I'll show you. Well, it ain't petrified. Nope, that's real wood. So I was wrong. Nothing wrong with that. I done got used to being wrong. I don't mind it at all. That's why I appreciate Jeff from J&V Rock Hounding. That joker knows about some rocks, and he's a good guy. And you can ask him about stuff, like just on the private, you know, and show him what you got, and he'll tell you what it is. And kind of quit worrying about stuff, because he's a southern man. Of course, we in different parts of the South. He's more north than me. So I guess I'm more of a mud bug than he is. But him and his wife's good people. She's got his wife Vicky has got a really nice, there's a deer stand. There. They ain't been out here hunting in so long. That damn stand ain't. You want to get on that. Break your leg trying to get a deer. Look how beautiful that is. To me, it just ain't much prettier than that. I know when I visit other places, I'll fall in love with that too, but I'm the type of man, I can fall in love with a bunch of stuff. It ain't got to be one thing. I don't have not favorites. It's like food. I like fish. That's my favorite thing. But I can eat it any kind of way. I can eat it raw. Except freshwater fish. That'll make you sick. But I can pull a fish right out the water and eat that joker. And the worse they stink, the better I like it. Like that came with age. I like stinky cheese and stinky fish. There. When I hold that up to y'all, excuse me, because I'm actually looking over my glasses to look at that, because I'm one of them can't see. Either way you hold the dang thing. And that grunt you hear, that is a natural grunt. I ain't even grunting for no reason. I was telling somebody about that last night. When I bend over, I just grunt because I hold my breath. You see how pretty that is? I'm definitely keeping that. No fractures. Straight out the ground. And you know, if I got this, there's a bigger one and better. That's smooth right there. I'm gonna keep that. That joker was just laying right there waiting for me all them years. Finally, I found it. I'm gonna take it home. I lost track of my backpack. It's been a minute since I wore it. YouTube time is different. Because it ain't really been but a few weeks since I was out somewhere doing something outside. And into that 2 weeks, I couldn't leave the house for reasons that some of you know. But I just couldn't leave. So I started messing with trying to program my pictures to move. And I'm just showing y'all my progress. I ain't trying to act like nobody or do nothing. I can't. Just old country boy in Alabama. And I can write code now. Figured it out all by myself. I didn't even read about it. And I know there's better. There's always better. Cars, horses, dogs, whatever. And I'm sure if you set me behind $1 million computer with some editing equipment, I'd show you what for. If I can do what I'm doing with what I'm doing it with, ain't no telling what I could do with some real good equipment. But that's not what I'm about. I'm doing it because I want to. That's another piece of that stuff. It just everywhere. And I like this plant right here for some reason. And it's an evergreen. I believe that's what they sell folks to put along their driveway and stuff, and it'll cover it up. It's a weed. I got to California and realized them folks were selling our weeds for $25 for a 10-inch bucket. I don't care who you are. I wish y'all was. See, I'm so deep in these woods, the light ain't making it in here because it's pretty sky. But I got a big old hill over there. See the sun? It's going behind that hill, so if I don't move, I'm gonna have to turn around real quick because it's about to get dark. And I already can't feel my toes. Look, that line of rock in the bank. That's where the treasure is. So I guess I will be back up in here. I got the. See, that's what I love. Like, you just come up. See, that cypress root coming up. You don't watch out, that'll cag you up, make your butt hit that ground. Look at that. In that wall. Them rocks. And see, something big time happened to put them rocks inside that hill like that. Look at that one. You would not believe how pretty that is. I hate that I ain't got no sunlight to show you how beautiful that is. And we kind of get spoiled because we watch YouTube and they got the best of the best. And it is beautiful. But you got to remember, you got beautiful stuff. And don't act like I'm somebody, because I'm the guy that was down at my creek in Alabama looking for Montana agates in the creek in Alabama. So, hey, there you go. Everybody don't know till you know. Look at that, how pretty. That's a piece of that. It's like glass. I just don't know what that is. If I could find some sunlight, I could show you. And I got a feeling with these big old rocks like they are, there's gonna be some stuff in here that I'm just not seeing. What I'm gonna do, look at that. I don't know why I like that kind of stuff. I'm gonna set that pretty rock on it. Look at there. Now it's really pretty. I just think it's real cool that nobody's been back here. But you can't get too comfortable or you've been unstepped off in the hole. You gotta watch what you're doing. Oh, that's an airplane. Thought I heard me something. Because you know these critters ain't used to nobody coming back here. See what this is. Nothing. Like sandstone or something. Got my good britches on. This is kind of stuff I like right here. I've done this all my life and never even thought about taking pictures of it. And you know you can see how pretty that is, even in these dark woods. Because this back here would scare some people. But it ain't nothing back here. Not till you see it. When you see it, you gotta run. Or get up a tree. It wouldn't be my first time. I can get up a tree real good. It's getting my big old butt down off that tree. That's always been my problem. Like getting up on the house. Like, yeah, I can get up there. But it's getting down. See, that's a big old rock. That whole hill. And that water's cutting through it. This rock, it's just like that dam. See, this is connected in a way. These hills are waves from that meteor hitting, and it did like a shock, and a wave rushed through the land, and they said these rocks come from a mile underground. So I just figured, well, that had to be a pretty big boom to make that happen. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that moss. I always like that too. Like a little village. It's kind of changing. Let's get up here. Oh, look at this. Huh. Well, what are we doing? Look at that. See, that don't supposed to be here. I know I keep saying that, but it's amazing that that's in Alabama. So you know when they got these big rocks like this, they're gonna be stuff. I'm gonna have to turn around them. I heard something. I ain't scared out here. I don't know why. I just ain't. Look, it's doing that trick again. Look at that. It's flowing the wrong way. I'll be darned. It's coming out somewhere, but it's going that way now. It don't supposed to. That's down creek right there. And it done changed its mind. That's weird. It's going back up in the mountain. That's strange. I ain't never seen that before. Look at that. It's flat going the wrong way. It's going up. Well, I mean, it has to be going down, but that's weird. I've never seen anything like that. There's something down in there. Look at that. Boy, I'd like to find me a big old crystal sticking out of this joker. No, I've been back here with a hammer, getting that thing out. I think I'm gonna hit this land up here. That's amazing that that is going the wrong way. And there ain't no water running from there. And that's where it's coming. I got to go look. I was going to turn around, but I'm going to go look at this. How you coming in here? Now it's going down. It disappears right here somewhere. See, it's coming down now. Disappears right here. But, so there's a cave down there. Definitely. Because you got water disappearing here going that way. And you got